G'day mate and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, JD. So, I'm here looking at this so we can just show this off really quickly. This is what the dupes are going to be working on. We're going to be working on this episode. In the meantime, what has happened in the base? A lot, and yet not a lot. So, I sort of went a little bit crazy with drywall, because I could. And although this area is filled with chlorine, and it's just chlorine from our lovely little chlorine vent down here that's just dumping out atmosphere, more importantly, it has somewhat stabilized the temperature. Because everything has a gas that it can interact with, temperature's mostly stable. Like, things are being built and materials being delivered from all over the bases at all sorts of different temperatures. But, you know, slowly, it's all stabilizing. We do have the insulated tiles up here and normal tiles, which I might have to change to insulated, which are going to cause some issues. We've got, you know, some regular sitting up here, which is really, really hot, which is obviously off-gassing some hot air. I filled in this little area with backing tiles as well. Our star map is complete. This was actually the easiest part. Our rocket is ready to go, and we can fly all the way to the first two rocks. That's as far as we can go. Our research is basically unmoved. We need solid fuel combustion. That's our first bit of research that we need. Our rocket's built. Our rocket's even fueled. If we go to here, 900 kilos. Unfortunately, what was in the gas pipes all cooled off. Some of these still have some gas, some steam in them. You know, 8 kilos at 55 degrees. You know, these have slowly cooled down, but we do have a heap of steam ready to go. The liquid tempedizers are off. One shut off because the water's been heated up already to 94 degrees, so one of them switched off, and the other one on the automation TikTok is waiting for me to turn this back on, which will make more steam, which will then blah 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 blah. We all know the story. So yeah, up here's basically done. We're waiting. We did have Valentine. Valentine has completed exosuit, except, and this is so frustrating, she actually has the perk that stops her being a tenured scientist. So she can't even go up to be a space cadet. So we're waiting on Bill and Jebediah to become space cadets. Meanwhile, Meep has got a lot of his tenured scientists going. So he might end up being our first space cadet. We will see. What else? I've put in lots of artwork. Just to sort of try and offset some of the decor negatives, because we've still got morale problems, as always. What else? I have shut off this door. So we dug into this ice biome to try and get more sleep weight. And then I actually locked off this door, so they can't enter. And I have, before I did that, I actually rearranged all the sleep wheat grain, and it was a pain in the ass too. You had to put down a storage compactor, sweep the sleep wheat into a storage compactor, have it sit there. Yeah, once it was swept in the storage compactor, empty the storage compactor on the ground, deconstruct the storage compactor. But I'm hoping these will sprout. That's the hope. It took ages to do, but I didn't really have much else to do, so it wasn't that much of a cost. So we're just hoping they sprout. I have no idea if it'll actually work or not. I haven't tried it since the day of Wheezeworts, when you actually had to plant Wheezeworts manually. So we will see. The rest of the base is going pretty good. Our old storage is now officially empty. Come on, game. This little storage, which I'm going to set down to priority 1, because I really don't want the dupes using it. This storage is still full. This is currently shipping out, because this actually filled up. We didn't really have much else. I made a loop. Don't store steel. Store refined metal. I made a loop. I changed one end, but didn't change the other. Refined. But turn on steel. Okay. So, as I was saying, I turned on this one to start storing both refined metal and raw metal. No. Refined metal and raw metal. Because each one of these does 320 tons. And this combines 250-ish. So I think we should be fine. Because, yeah, these filled up. So we're hoping to start shipping stuff out. On to this. So this is today's plan. Today's plan is to finally get a Pufft farm running. So, wrangle. So the idea is we're going to build some outhouses to get more morbs. We're going to build... Do I need to really look at things? Okay, so that actually... Oop, that has to disappear. That has to be built up to there. Probably with a... So that could be a pneumatic door. This door can be deconstructed. That door can be deconstructed. That door can be deconstructed. That door... We'll leave that at the moment because I actually have a Pufft in there. So the idea is we fill up lots of outhouses and we actually put dirt in them because we've now run through lots and lots of dirt through the filtration process or through the composting process, and I have dirt again. So I'm going to fill these outhouses up, and then I'm actually going to disable the main toilets and get these things running. On top of this, we're going to end up having 2 grooming stations full of lots and lots of puffs. And the idea is, it's a simple idea. It's a simple idea that actually requires that to be deconstructed. Alright, fine. Deconstruct these ones first and then build it. Is we're going to put puffs here, outhouses here to attract in morbs, outhouses here to attract in morbs. Morbs are going to off-put polluted oxygen, which will then get sucked up here, fed into the puffs, who will then spit out slime. So that's the idea. On top of that, we're going to do a lot of automation. So I want one there. And I want one there. Because we actually want to ship the slime out. Automation. No, shipping. Loader. There and there. Do I need to bring anything in? I don't think so. No, I don't think there's anything we actually need to bring into this complex. Power. Power is a separate problem. So this has a fair bit of power on it. And now that we've moved our mobs have already been moved down here. It means I can now get rid of this. And it means technically I bring the power straight down and straight across. So that's probably what we're going to do. You know what? Let's link into there and bring that way. Really? No, you guys. Unreachable build. Oh, it is unreachable. Well, there you go. What's that? Sedimentary rock. igneous rock, sedimentary rock. 2 of those right there, and they can just climb across. We'll go sedimentary rock. There we go. Outhouses. So I want to set these to sub-priority, priority 1. All of those. And we've got 6 already. So the plan is... Now this may lead to a germ outbreak. Because I've provided absolutely no way for them to wash their hands afterwards. And I'm probably not going to be honest. The idea is we're just going to fill up these outhouses as fast as possible. And once they're full, that's it. We're just going to turn them off. Okay, so it almost got all the way through. Dig. If I dig out those 2 tiles, they can go and climb down. Whilst we're at it, let's trim those tiles off. Power. Back to laying in this power wire. So I need that done, and then I can disconnect stuff. In the meantime... One, two, three, four. 1, 2. No, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can't reach up there anyway. Never mind. Okay, we should probably put in the floor for you. Otherwise, you're probably going to get pissy about being stuck. Power. So we're going to have to come along here. Hook up that one. Hook up that one. Hook up that one. That's still not reachable. Shipping. Conveyor loader. Let's do it at that height. Power. We'll just go straight across there. Okay. Power. No, that's not finished. And that's not finished. Okay. So the idea is... Morbs will make polluted oxygen. Polluted oxygen will get sucked up to up here. Alright, Puffs will eat it. We are going to have to add a little bit of ventilation. Just because we are going to have to create some sort of continuous vacuum. Okay. Let's think through this, JD. We need to come up to there so we can reach that. We then need to put in a bit of gas pipe to here where we can read it. Up to there where we can off gas. And then I guess the rest could just be dumped out here. Gas shut off there. Gas pipe element sensor there. High pressure gas vent there. And there. With a gas pipe there. With a touch of automation from there to there. Power, of course. Done. Okay. So now just lots of building. Now, can I actually set this to be puffs? I can. And a puff prince, and a pufflet, and a puff. And that looks like all the different puff types we have. Okay. Come on. Yeah, like I said, those autosaves are getting horrible. It is set to priority 9, okay. I need somebody to come build this. And do I have to change? Oh, I might have to change this. Because I don't want mobs walking along here. And a dupe coming through here and a mob falling down. I really want them... There we go. We're first use of the outhouse. And germ overlay. Really? All the germs are on the exosuit? Oh, wow. Alright, well, I was going to get rid of the exosuit, Doc. I'm now not. That's really fascinating. The fact that they're wearing an exosuit means that their poopy germs get on the exosuit, not on them. Okay. Do I have... No, I don't have any puff decks. So that's the other thing we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go on and search for puffs. Because moving puffs from area to area is an absolute nightmare. But just stealing their eggs is awesome. Stealing their eggs and just hatching them in the area you want is definitely the way to go. Thing is, I don't think I saw any other puffs. Don't get me wrong, the population will slowly expand. This is a vacuum, isn't it? No, it is carbon dioxide. Okay. Any of these sprouted? No. Nope. Ah, there's a puffed. How the hell do I get to you? Probably through here. More importantly, there's a puffed egg. So... Oh, there's going to be nothing in this biome because I've dug it all up. We're just going to go with normal ladder. There to there to... There. And then we'll just sweep all this out and steal your puff egg. I'll also put in farmer chambers. Because when they were getting sunburn, they heal faster from a farmer chamber. So that was a small alteration. Buildings. Let's remove those tiles. Because I really don't want them walking here. I'd much prefer them using the plastic. Because faster movement speed and all that. Now I could upgrade this by putting mesh tiles down the bottom and actually putting in polluted water, which will off-gas polluted oxygen. And it is something I did consider, and then I thought to myself, look, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the time and the effort. Build faster, guys. Between the puffs putting out slime, and the slime we're going to ship out. We actually want to add that in whilst I think about it. Shipping out of gold into the wall, into the floor, into the wall. It's got to come over here. Oops. Yeah, I could just add it to this line and have it shipped into central storage and then back out down to here. But it's just, it's not worth it, to be honest. Because this goes straight from A to B, I'd much prefer to just run this literally from there to there. And that'll make sure our dust caps have an unlimited automatically delivery of slime. Plus we get some free oxygen out of it because we'll pump the polluted oxygen back in here until it's pressurized. We'll actually get rid of the oxygen. Once we've got enough polluted oxygen in this area, we'll probably set up a mini pump to start with, just to start bringing it out, and then run it past a whole bunch of deodorizers to get some free oxygen out of it. What else do we have to do? It's like literally about it. There's the base is really self-sufficient at this point. Yeah, I guess I could fix this and have this be a little bit easier for dupes to get A to B. So deconstruct buildings. Those go. That goes conveyor. So that is just sand. Yeah, that's just sand down here, which then comes to here and makes us glass. Nobody's bothered making us glass in ages. You can, you're just lazy. Okay. Deconstruct buildings. Get rid of that ladder and that ladder. Put in some plastic tiles. I could really come in at this height, couldn't I? Yeah. Ethan's gonna get stuck on the wrong side. But that's his own fault. Deconstruct buildings every second one. How are we getting across here? We're getting across here by a mix of this, that, and everything else. Then what are you doing? You're going down the ladder and across. That's a hard way of doing things, but okay. That ladder could technically get destroyed. Yeah, somebody dropped some plastic here and the auto super's taking care of it. Good and proper. Deconstruct. 9. How much plastic's there? Oh, it's 150 kilos. Okay. Alright, has this power line been done? No! No, because I keep adding more and more construction orders. But yeah, the idea is this will definitely take care of making some more oxygen. Geeson is now a groundskeeper, so you can't be a plumber. We can leave that door open and that door open for the moment. Yep, use those bathrooms. So, because these are priority 1, when they run out of visits, they should stop working. And the idea is nobody will come empty them. At all. Idle. Idle's not good. It's gone away already. Oh, it's got double speed. There's definitely no germs on you? That is so weird. I didn't think about this, that I've only got room for 4 of them to come poop at once. Which is exactly what just happened. We don't have enough people to pipe blocked. Oh, okay. So I really want to work a quick way and easy way to turn this on and off. Power. Do I have a power line nearby? I do. In theory, maybe it shouldn't break. Plumbing. Liquid shut-off? Oh, there's a door in the way. Never mind. Okay, well, the only thing we can do is we can reconnect that and just wait. And then I'll do the final join if and when I need it. I can disable this. That's probably not a bad idea. That way people can build and poop freely, you know. Somebody's bound to get sick, but... yeah... we'll just heal them up afterwards. You... no puffed eggs still. Other end of the base. You've made like 5 tiles up. That's it. And that egg is 62%. Come on, game. And then we'll come in here and see whether we can fry another dupe's brain. Submit bioscan, priority 9. Because I'm willing to bet that'll let us fry somebody's brain. Probably Meep again. I don't think Meep's had his brain cooked quite enough yet. Alright, so I need this done. I need them to poop. They're doing a good job of the pooping thing. Yeah, that could cause morbs to fall down. For the moment, it can just stay. Really? We can't reach that one. Oh. It's a hard way getting there, but it'll work. Outside of a stable. Oh, because these still aren't built. Alright, build stuff, dupes. Somebody had a helmet. Somebody's gone and run off with their thing and not returned it. We're cleaning stuff of germs on the way out here. Maybe just direction right. So tell you what's currently being spun? No. So you are going to pick up organic, slime, priority 2, copy, there to there. So once this is done, I can then disconnect this and then deconstruct all of that. All of this and just join these two. Then we should be golden. That one and that one. That's 1 down. It's 2 down. Set this to 7. It's really a when they get to it job. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Power. Touch those two together and everything will come to action. So you're going to filter out polluted oxygen. And the idea being if you polluted oxygen, you'll come this way, but that's not built yet. Probably should have, and I should really get used to this by now, to set up some sort of Atmos sensor automation on that. So oxygen's going to get pumped out. That means the only thing left in here should be polluted oxygen with a two-way door, or a door that's open to the atmosphere. That's obviously not going to work. You know what? Let's deconstruct that and deconstruct that. And let's all the way through put in some real doors with real power. Scolding! That's never a good sign. It means somebody's gone and playing with something they're not meant to. Okay. Who is scolding? Spenny Derp is down here without an exosuit to... What the hell are you doing, dude? You're coming to here. So I think the answer is move you back there, and then for the moment we're just not going to allow entry. I think that's absolutely the easiest answer for right now. At least until we give you exosuits again. 6 of 5, 6 of 6. There's too many slicksters. Yeah. Letter 5, season minor. So we'll fix that whilst we're here. Whilst we've got things paused. Season minor. Architect? Sure. Alright. Base. I want mechanical doors. I want one there and one there. And actually, again, before I forget, I should go all the way up to here and put Spenny. There. Spenny into the bed. Have a nap. Alright, so this should be if above 1,000. That's just going to make a loop of polluted oxygen. I need to actually vent that. Probably over there. Thoroughly away from what I'm doing. Deconstruct, play 9. Yep, that's it. We're basically done. We're just going to wait for the toilets to fill up. Full toilets equal morbs. It takes some time. Exosuit engineer, 10th doctor. Metatronics engineer, sure. Or a seasoned miner. You go be a Metatronics engineer. Yeah, each... Now, I think this is right, I'm not sure, but each outhouse is good for spawning in 3 morbs. After they're full, after they haven't been emptied for quite some time. So, potentially, we could end up with 18 morbs here, 18 morbs here, plus the 3 we've got. You know, 21 morbs and 18 morbs. At which point, I then go deconstruct all the toilets, and I go build another set. If we don't already have enough, which we might have enough by then. That is all 9. Okay. Alright, so whilst that's happening, we'll go look over here. And they've got 0 progress. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much zero progress. I really wish people would dig and build at the same time. Just dig, build, build. Yep. There's a lot of meat in here. With a good amount of eggshells. Puffer eggs, 69%. We need to get up there in a hurry. We've got 4 kilos of natural gas, 61 kilos of hydrogen. So when we actually get to launching hydrogen rockets, we've definitely got the fuel ready. Are you telling me there's no slime on the floor? Oh, the puff wandered from top one to the bottom one. Okay. Or did you already... Conveyor overlay. Nope, you already shipped over a heap of slime. Okay, well there we go. I could always put in a second shipping thing and ship out any out. Do we get algae? No, puffs just eating polluted oxygen and make slime. Oh, I can put in an algae distiller, which will turn our excess slime into polluted oxygen. Our excess slime into algae and give us water as an output as well. So that is something I can do. So if these fill up, I get rid of an incubator, put in an algae to thingamajiggy-bob. So we've got one full dunning already. Hit disable. Yeah, put in an algae thingy and make sure it's in range of the auto sweeper. Probably maybe flick this sideways so it's in range of both of them. Have the conveyor loader be a higher priority than the algae distiller, and it'll go in the conveyor loader. Once the conveyor is full and all the conveyor belts full, then the excess will go into the algae distiller, and we'll just get some free algae with some free polluted water. But that's it. I think I'm done. Like the only thing left to do is build these few tiles, and I think it's just a case of lazy dupes. I don't know why they're not doing it, but they're not doing it. Our Puffed is happy. Okay. We're going to fry Meep's brain. No, we're going to take a... save Meep. Resume. Just in case it says Meep's had his brain fried too many times already. Meep! Vitals. Where is Meep? Skills. You have germ resistant. No, destructive. Sunny disposition. So you have 2, I think. Where is Jebediah? Skills. So regenerative, deep diver's lungs, sunny, and a rock crusher. There were the 4 that you took in. So you got sunny. So you should have rock crusher, regenerative, or what's the other one? Deep diver's lungs. We'll find out. We'll find out as we fry Meep's brain for the, in theory, only second time. It feels like more. It feels like he's had extra fries. That's not a meat. You built something. You dig something. No, you built and dig. Okay. And then you run off and go get more sedimentary rock. Really? What's that? Polluted slime. I can't build anything out of slime. Here we go, mate. Symmetry rock right here. Yeah. Okay. We'll let Meep out. He is the regenerative trait. So Meep is now immortal and can't be killed. Seems like you're definitely going to space. 50% research. Meep, go stand in a corner and learn things. Like, dead set. Don't want you to do anything else but learn stuff. Outside of stable. Yeah, because we need... Okay, cancel. Cancel. Mesh tile. Priority 9. There. Auto super picks up the gold amalgam. It's already mostly delivered. That's completely delivered. That's completely delivered. That's waiting 100 kilos worth. Really? So he comes and builds it straight away. Tubes. Three visits, 7 visits, 9, 12, 12, 15, 15, 15, 15, 12. Alright. Now give me another incubator. Not that I can use it yet. It's these ones. These are the 3 ones I want. And grooming station. Which now means that grooming station now works. And that grooming station now works. Because the quicker you become not wild, the quicker I can... I've already been groomed. Excellent. Alright. We just need this guy. Well, actually, we need his egg. Because I can't catch him. So, let's try this. Let's put that down there. And see if he accidentally jumps into it. Technically, it would be better not to break the surface and go put this in the corner. Dig through the corner, or build through the corner, in hope that the puff comes down here and gets in the critter trap, at which point I can then move him. Like, I doubt it'd happen, but, you know, in theory. That's all obsidian. Come on, game. Deconstruct. All. Priority 7. All of that. Yep, there's some power wires in there I'll take. And we've got a new table, actually. Inspect! The computer looks pristine on the outside, but it's corrupted internally. Still, I managed to find one unencrypted file, and I've added it to my database. They stole our DNA. Encryption level 2. I'm almost certain now that the facility has stolen our genetic information. 40 odd employees would make for a mighty convenient lab rats, even if we discovered what Gravius did. We wouldn't have a lot of legal options. We can't exactly go to the public given the nature of our work. I sure think what sort of experiments they might be conducting on my DNA, but I have to keep my mouth shut. I can't risk losing my job. Well, there you go. And nothing in that? No. gotta admit, like, having the storyline be slowly given to you one item at a time is definitely interesting. Go on, dig. And we're released. We can get in there, we can do stuff. Okay, sweep. Priority 9. All that shit. At the same time... Where is it? Down here. So our Pufft is down here. Our Pufft is down here. It is wild and happy. Wilderness is 5%. Okay. So I'm going to deliver my Pufft here. In hopes that I can populate the second room. The other thing I'm going to do is going to set up a sweep. 6. All of that. And all of that. Pufft. 2% wild. 1% wild. Come on, as soon as you tame, I actually start getting information. Disable. Tame. Okay, reproduction 49%. You're going up 22 per cycle, so in 2 cycles I'll have an egg. So yeah, I can put the egg, this egg in here, and get this room started with this room being running at the same time. Oh yeah, everything that's swept out of this room will have to go through both of those. Okay. It's alright, we've got a heap of chlorine that I can't use. It's stuck in this damn tank. So, spin the machines, please. So use any gas? Not really, it seems. I'm going to go with no. Really, really, really does not use any gas. Okay, our pump's going to run. It's going to... that's at 1500. Okay. So it's going to clear out all our air and just give us pure oxygen left. That is a Pufft egg, which is now incubating at 33% per cycle. So in 1 cycle, that one will pop. In 2 cycles, I'll get another egg, and then we can start the process again with a third Pufft. The morbs will eventually start popping out, given enough time. It's like 10 cycles, 5 or 10 cycles, without a toilet being emptied, spawns in morbs, and they literally just pop in. They appear from nowhere, no rhyme, no reason. They just here's a morb. So yeah, I'm probably going to leave this episode here. What are we up to? We're up to, yeah, 48 minutes. Perfect. I'm going to leave this episode here. We are making progress. Our food is sort of semi-stable. It's far from perfect, but it's getting there a little bit. And of course the polluted oxygen is up there now, so the Pufft prints has gone all the way up there. Capture method, lures. So the only way to move him is put a lure here, and then a lure here, and then a lure here, and have him slowly work his way from lure to lure, which is a pain in the ass. It's much easier just to throw down, steal their eggs whilst you can, and then leave them. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Thoughts, comments, suggestions, all that sort of fun stuff down in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the next one, where hopefully, eventually, we'll get around to actually launching a damn rocket. We just need an actual pilot to sit in the damn seat. So yeah, alright. That's it. Bye!